Say, and thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus said the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn.
Thus said the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. So the Lord has declared in our Psalms here that we are his son. And being that, we're supposed to be able to ask him for anything. And he said, ask of me and I shall give thee the Edens. Right? This is the Lord. Right? This is the true understanding of the scripture. Right? So, some people have the scriptures and supposed to tear this leaf out of the Bible if they don't want to hear this. He said, ask of me and I shall give thee the Edens. One.
For thine inheritance.
For thine inheritance. One.
And the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
For thy possession. Ask of me the Edens and I'll give them uttermost part and the Edens. So the earth belongs to who? Israel. The Edens belong to who? Israel. Israelites. We will possess them. One.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. No, we're supposed to live our loving with the Edens, the so-called white man. We're supposed to be peaceful. We're supposed to be a peaceful set of people. Look, and I like to see in the scriptures.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them to pieces.
Dash them to pieces. Right? According to the scripture. Now a lot of people might look and say, oh, I hate speech, it's hate speech. Right? Well, get rid of the scriptures. If that's how you see it, if that's how you view it, right? The scripture says what? Right? We shall possess the Eden and we shall dash them to pieces. Right? And we shall break them with a rod of iron. Alright, go on.
Like a potter's vessel.
Alright, give me. Yeah, one brief
Revelation 1.
Go on. Find that in the remember.
What's it, man?
One man, 59.
Revelation 2:24. It's an Ecclesiasticus 22 verse 8. It's an he that telleth a tale to a fool speaketh to one in a slumber.
So scripture said the man that wandered away from understanding remains in the congregation of the dead. Right? It's the same thing. He said he that telleth a tale to a fool speaketh what one?
Speaketh to one in a slumber.
Speaketh to one in a slumber. So even though we come out here and we tell you the true meaning behind the scriptures, right? We tell you that hey, we are possess a so-called white man, right? As slaves, right? They say he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that leadeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword, right? And even though we bring out all these, right? It seems as if we are speaking on deaf ears because hey, the true understanding is not given for everyone to understand. That's the reason the Lord came and speak in parables. Alright? That's the reason the Lord revealed only these parables and proverbs to his disciples. What?
When he had told his tale, he will say, what is the matter?
So even though we tell you that, hey, the Lord is not a white man, right? The Lord is black. Man say, what's the importance? What color have to do with anything? Right? What?
We're all one people.
It doesn't matter anymore. From that point on. So even though we come out here and say, hey, we have to possess them, you know, right? They're not going to see it as a bad thing, right? Because the truth is, if you possess, can imagine if you possess these people, the amount of things they can accomplish. And they make it seem as if it's a bad thing. Right? That's why scripture say it is better to have servant and not bread than to not have no servant, basically, paraphrasing and so forth. One?
If children live honestly and have wherewithal, they shall cover baseness of their
They
appearance.
shall cover the basis of their appearance if they live honestly, right? Honestly, as in, hey, knowing the true understanding behind Scripture and believing into the Scripture and be able to confess to the laws, the statutes, the commandments, and confess that, hey, look, this so-called white man is actually, the devil, Satan, and we will possess him, right? If they can come out and accept that, because that is all true, then we will cover the basis because, hey, when David is a God, in that tells Solomon, in that describe all of his enemies to Solomon, which is his son. In that point out all of them. And the judgment that they're supposed to receive.
You never say be nice to them.
Yeah, he never said to be nice to none of them. Right, then why is it that our people want to be nice to the so-called white man now? Alright, go on. It said, if we supposed to understand this, then we'll cover the baseness of our appearance. Go on.
But children being haughty through the disdain and want of nurture do stain the nobility of their kindred.
Do stain the nobility of their kindred, like the people them know, right? Them who are proud, them don't know, they don't know so them are slaves, right? Them don't know that them supposed to follow the laws, statutes, and the commandments, right? They don't know their true enemy, which is the so-called white man, right? Therefore, they must stay in the nobility of them nation, basically. Them four parents, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. One.
Weep for the dead, for he had lost the light, and weep for the fool, for he wanted understanding. Make little weeping for the dead, for he is at rest, but the life of the fool is worse than death.
Yeah, because, hey, look, a lot of our people now are suffer in them condition. They must suffer because, hey, it's only in the flesh you can feel a certain state of discomfort. Alright? So, they must feel the pull. Hey, when you're dead, you not go through none of these sufferings, you not go through any of these tribulations or any of these trials. You're done dead and gone. Right? You didn't rest on that side. But over here now, right, we in a hell. We live in the lowest state.
You can't tell Jake, obviously hell on the ground, man. Jake not face them. Jake live a good life, man. Jake blessed.
Right, which goes to show the ignorance of our people.
As Maria says, so the ignorance, basically worse than the physical death where a man dead and gone up and rest, because the man have gone up and rest in their right mind. You know what I mean? When Jake out here in a spiritual blindness, you know what I mean? See, basically they must suffer, man, when they don't have good knowledge. See, you don't even know why. You don't even know why the things them will befall you. You know what I mean? See? When you know, like scripture say, oh, the Lord set him on fire round about and relate not to heart, man. So all the suffering we have go through, you know, preach the prayer? Isaiah. See? All the suffering we have go through, see, you don't know why you suffer where you suffer. He's a fool. You don't know, say, if I do that way here, things are going to go right here. You know what I mean? See, when a man dead, even when he was a fool when him living, when him dead, he's better than the fool when living, man. Because him gone up to the Heavenly Father in his right mind. Him not living in his right mind. He just got to further the fuckery and folly and get more jack up feet, man. That's all that can happen. You know what I mean? Fine, brother?
Verse 14. It says, what?
Isaiah chapter 42, verse 25. Therefore, he had poured upon him the fury of his anger,
Right.
and the strength of battle.
Hey, Lord pour out
See, all type of judgment for our people daily, man. And them don't know what go on, man. Them don't know what go on. Hey, look, man, bad luck or something, you know? Insulting. You know? What with that?
And it had set him on fire round about.
Right.
Yet he knew not, and it buried him. Yet he laid it not to heart.
Right, so people don't know that they might get jacked up from the Lord, man. So when he's a fool, they don't know why they are suffering, man. So they don't know how to get what they're suffering, man. It is a suffer, and it's a suffer, and it's a suffer, and I don't know how to help it, man. Yeah? Hey, the scripture says my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, yeah? See? That's why they're being destroyed, because they don't know. And then the scripture says again, the fear of the Most High is what? The beginning of knowledge, man. See? So guess what? When you die, when a man die, it's better than the fool living. Because that man will die, got up to the Father, and him gone up there, and he will really know what the Father is all about, man. And he will come to him right sense, and he will have fear up there. Have knowledge up there. You know what I mean? Yeah?
Ecclesiastes 22 and 14. So what is heavier than lead? And what is the name hereof? But a fool. Yeah. Sand and salt and a man of iron is easier to bear than a man without understanding.
Right. See? Now some stubborn mule, man. I try to lead him on next way, I try to go next way. You know what I mean? That's some man, some mule stubborn, yeah? Yeah, man, I'm a fool, man. That's the thing for you, isn't it? See? See? Hey, when you're going to destroy, when you're going to try to destroy even the thing that is beneficial for you, man, one more stupidity that they want. You have the men who come out of the highway and buy and tell us, look, man, you have a beautiful kingdom I wait for, man. You want to kill me because you tell us, yo, we have paradise of it for me. We are telling us paradise open for you. See? And you want to kill me to tell us paradise open for you. See? What kind of more destructive nature you want more than that? Oh, white man nature is more destructive than that. You're my biggest fool, you know? My biggest fool thinking you can fight the Most High and win. You know? Fight against the Most High and win. Biggest fool. Quick reset.
Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 24. A wild ass used to the wilderness that snuffeth up the wind at her pleasure in her occasion, who can turn her away? All they that seek her will not weary themselves, in her month they shall find her.
Hey, Jake, own way, man, just like a wild ass, man. Own way. You know what I mean? Stubborn. You know?
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7 verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of the power of Yahweh, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no undefiled thing fall into her. For she is the brightness of the everlasting light, the unspotted mirror of the power of Yahweh, and the image of his goodness. And being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she maketh all things new, and in all ages, entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends of Yahweh and prophets. For Yahweh loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom.
Alright. So the fool is hated, man. See? You have to have knowledge for the Most High bestow. A matter of fact, see, the Most High bestow understanding for certain men whom love. Prophet, I mean, prophets, when the Lord Yahweh shall give them the gift of understanding, man. See? And the ones that don't have it, hate them. See, that's why them not get it. Yeah? You give good gifts to the ones that we love. You know what I mean? Simple.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 12. The words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow up himself. The beginning of words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end of his talk is mischievous madness. A fool also is full of words. A man cannot tell what shall be and what shall be after him. Who can tell him?